Hey everybody, it's John with Upstate Brush Control up here in Travelers Rest, South Carolina, and cleaning up some brush piles and cutting some weeds. So what do we got here? So this customer bought this piece of property and something fell through. I don't know when or where, but somebody came through here and cleared off a bunch of stuff, put a septic in. I think they were gonna put an RV in up here, but it never happened. Something, I don't know what happened, but someone else bought it. And so they're kind of picking up where the other people left off. So we got some pretty good sized brush piles here. Some bigger wood material that we'll try to chew up that, and then cutting all these weeds back. The septic is down here, so we got to be careful not to get into this. The customer should be here in a little bit. They're from out of state. But there's the tank, and I think the leach field is all down there. There's another pile down there. I got the mini down there. So just kind of clean it up, see what they got. I imagine we're going to take out some of this little stuff here, but main priority is brush piles and weeds. So I got the case, still have the case with us, and yeah, thank you Case and Hills Equipment for the demo. Tell you what, it's been running pretty good. We'll talk more about that later in another video, but yes, I am happy with it. I'm not gonna lie, it does not cut. It is not as fast as an ASV, but it does pretty well. I'm impressed with it. So we got the Shear-X here today, trap door, running knives on it, and so let's get in. I'll run around the edge of this, get some of these weeds knocked down so I can start placing some of this material out and see what I got really. And let's get at it. Nice cool morning here, first cool morning we've had. So fall is in the air, people. I am so excited. It's hoodie season, and I forgot my hoodie this morning, but it's definitely my favorite time of year. Not worrying about not sweating like crazy and everything. But tell you what, one thing I do like about this case skid steer is the room in the cab. There is plenty of feet room this way, but yes, and I do like that little cup holder down here. Got a place for my gloves, my phone, YouTube mount, or GoPro mount. We got the old massive backup mirror, stuff like that. So yeah, let's see if we can't get something done today. I'm hoping it's not going to be a long day up here. I didn't anticipate being here all day. Alright, I'm trying to remember how to do this. just stopped by for a minute. They said everything looks good. Like that, and then I should be out of the chunks. All right, guys, we're getting there. The old Case 620B running good, running cool. Got a nice big cooling package on it. This is where the first big pile was, right here, and then there was another one right here. I took those stumps that I had. They were just pretty big. So I ground down the spurs on them and then stuck it over here behind these pile logs. The plan is the customer is going to come in here and they're going to put a house kind of right on top of this knoll. It kind of goes like this. You know, this is the road down here, so their driveway would come up. But a lot of these trees are going to have to come out. But so we kind of mulched out roughly where they think the house is going to go. It might go a little bit farther that way, but at least this way they can start getting some measurements and pulling some stakes and strings, kind of see what they got. That's really a big part of one of the nice things about mulching is no permits are required here in South Carolina, at least. No permits are required. We're not disturbing any ground or anything like that. So we can come in and mulch out an area like this, and then the customer can say, yes, that's a great spot for a house, and you know, me or their builder or whoever can help kind of lay it out for them. But so it's kind of hard to see, but we got two more piles back there, one little pile over here. So I just got to finish back dragging this off a little bit, touching this up, and then we're gonna head on over there. I pulled out a little bit over there when I moved the Mini over, so, but unfortunately I don't know the size of their house or anything, but I would say a lot of these trees are going to go. So when we take these down, pile them up, put them with those stumps. This way they can see what they got. I didn't think that would last too long. All right, guys, here's the truck. It's the last little bit right here. And then I got a tiny bit to back drag off right there. Tell you what, that sucker is loud though. My goodness. That fan, whew, she's a loud one. So I got that pile all mulched up. I'm just gonna finish back dragging a couple things off right here. Oh man. Let's try that. Probably just made it worse, but.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a fun little project. Took me a little bit longer than I expected, but we got it done and we're getting paid. Customer just pulled up to pay. So case did good, happy with it. Shear-X did great once I sharpened it. I should have sharpened it before I come. I know better, but I know better. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, live and learn. I was like, oh, I'll just run through these little brush piles, but didn't really realize there was massive chunks in it. But we got it done. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, y'all.